Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's me, David, Jersey Boy Music, here in my music room. Been listening to records on my record player stereo system. And you know me from doing my Collecting Beatles 101 videos. And I love the Beatles, but you know what? Man lives not only on Beatles alone. There are other bands, there are other performers that I enjoy, other albums that are go to albums for me. And one of those albums is from this band called The Ventures. And I love The Ventures. This is one of their keystone um, albums. If you collect The Ventures, or even if you don't, you want to get started with their music, this is one of their albums that you want to have in your collection. The Ventures play Telstar and The Lonely Bull and the other songs listed on the album cover. Anyway, this is a nice copy, still in shrink wrap, as you can see. We're going to take a close-up look at it because a few years ago, I picked up this copy of The Ventures play Telstar and The Lonely Bull. And I have no idea anything about this pressing. So let's take a close-up look. Yeah, we're going to look at this close up and I'll show you what I'm talking about, all right? All right, so here we go. Okay, well, here we have I would call it just a normal pressing of this album. Now, yeah, it still has the original shrink wrap and the price on it. But here's a couple of things on all standard pressings I've seen. Visual sound stereo. Now this was a standard stereo banner for Liberty Records and their associated labels such as Imperial and Dalton. So there we go. There, and then there's the Dalton logo. Now on this copy that I'm questioning, I mean, there's no visual sound stereo. There's a stereo sticker that wraps around to the back, and there's no Dalton logo. It looks like maybe it was there, and maybe, yeah, I can see little remnants of it when it was rubbed off. I don't really know. This is quite the head scratcher. I'll show you a couple of other things. Colors on this one are very vivid, very crisp, clean, vivid coloring, whereas here they're a little bit softer on this Dalton release. And one other thing on the while we got this, here's a standard cover. It's got the slicks glued to a cardboard sleeve, whereas on this one it's this poster board, and it's printed on there. So while I'm doing this, let's just flip over to the back. Back covers are similar, but here's on this Dalton one, here's the catalog number up in the upper right hand corner. Visual sound stereo, Dalton Records with the fish logo. Because I did change the logo to a capital D later. But that Dalton logo is not here. No visual sound stereo. It just says that wraparound stereo sticker. Yeah, I mean, but everything else pretty much looks the same. You have your stereo needle damage little thing on there, statement, where it's missing from there. But other than that, this says printed in USA. This does not. So I'm wondering if this is some sort of foreign pressing. And also here on this one, I know I'm zipping around a bit with the camera, the fan club info, but nothing here. So let's take a look at the inner sleeves now. Okay, so this is my next issue here, the inner sleeve. So This inner sleeve I grabbed out of a Jan and Dean album that I got. So here, The Wonderful World of Liberty Records. We've got, it starts off with Martin Denny, Julie London. There's the Liberty Records logo up in the upper right hand corner, printed in USA. But here, it's The Wonderful World of Stereo Records. No Liberty logo, but then it's all the same records as well that are listed with the appropriate catalog numbers. So here's Jan and Dean Surf City. There's the Liberty, all the info, catalog numbers. Go over to the legit inner sleeve. It's the same thing. I mean, I'm really fahoodled with all this. So, but let's look at the actual records now. Okay, so this is the legit, I'm just going to say the legit version of the album. Standard Dalton Records record label. Okay, so there it is, and it's got the address, Division of Liberty Records, Los Angeles 28, California. Go over to the mystery pressing, which is on 180 gram vinyl. And darker Dalton label, I should try to get these side by side. Silver print. There's the Dalton logo, which actually everything looks a lot more crisp and clean than the legit copy that I got. I don't know if this is a little bit later pressing. The matrix number on this is BST 8019-1, then it says RE. And this one, now notice the catalog numbers here. BST 8019, that's the correct catalog number. But here on here, it's the mono, I believe that's the mono catalog number, BLP 2019, A for the A side. But the matrix number is the BST 8019, then it says STE in capital letters. So that's the mystery. What is this pressing? Help me figure it out. So there you are, all right? Took the close-up look at everything. Now maybe you know what I'm trying to get at. So a couple of other things on this is that the sound on this is a little bit quieter on this copy than it is on my, I'm just going to say the genuine Dalton copy, with all the typical hallmarks of a Dalton release. I don't know. Is this a foreign release? Is this foreign pressed? Is this a counterfeit? Is it a promo release? One interesting thing I did not, I just realized, on the Dalton copy, it shows that Bob Bogle plays lead and bass, B-A-S-E, guitar, which on this version, he plays lead and bass, B-A-S-S, guitar. How about, and Noki Edwards, same thing. Bass, B-A-S-E. And that's on the U.S. release. So if you know about this particular pressing or release, it's really nice. I'd like to know a little bit more about it. So please leave any information in the comments below. And I'm doing that because if you're on your computer, the comments are going to be below this video. But if you're on your TV watching this on the YouTube app, then I'm just pointing down to whatever's underneath your TV. So that won't make sense. But leave your comments. Please let me know. And there you have it for this video. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. It's me, David, here in my music room. Jersey Boy music. Help me out, please. I need your help. Okay, so we'll catch you later. Thanks so much for watching.